Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls Remastered. Let's see where adventure's going to be taking us next. Okay, so let's switch out. We can probably keep our actual setup almost. At least for now. Let's head on over. Actually, we can probably just walk there. Everything is really close to each other. Because we have to get to where Sif is. Because we might actually be able to wrap up our series today, depending on how much progress we can make. We have to get through to Sif, we have to handle the 4 kings, and then all we have left is Gwyn. Because in our last episode we were able to take on Calamite and Manus and wrap up the DLC. So there's not too much left for us anymore. It's been quite the journey. Oh, they're not. Oh, he's still coming. Probably switch that out. There we go. Okay, through the forest. And we're almost there. Okay, let's head on over to our favorite cat.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorias? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well. I am very glad. And now,
Always interesting.
one of us. Let us establish a covenant. And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine only father. To thine kinsmen forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Okay, awesome. Off to Sif we go. Now this is why we did the DLC first, to get this secret scene. So now Sif is going to remember us. Which just makes it all the more sad, of course. Oh boy. And rest in peace, Sif. Always such a sad time. Of course, the Hornet Ring as well. Soul of Sif, the great grey wolf, who guards the grave of Artorias the Abysswalker. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of Sif, who inherited the Divine Knight's sword to acquire a huge amount of souls. And of course, we also have the soul of Manus, which we did not read last time. Soul of Manus, father of the Abyss. This extraordinary soul is a vicious, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but he became the father of the Abyss after his humanity went wild, eternally seeking his precious broken pendant. Of course, we have the Ring of Artorias. This ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the Abyss. It's where, like Artorias himself, can traverse the Abyss. So now we are all set to handle the Four Kings. So we're up to Firelink. Actually should probably pick up a couple more transient curses while we're at it. I mean, 75, wow. Okay, we should be okay. We do have one transient curse, so we can see if we can get by with that. Might be interesting taking on the Four Kings as a magical character, just because I believe they have magic. I assume magic resistance as well. That is why we have our Pine Risen, our Charcoal Pine Risen, because I think they are a little susceptible to fire. So if need be, we can test that out. Okay, so with the water lowered, we should be able to use our shortcut over this way. Just kind of roll on down. I think we've got some friends coming out here. I wonder if we can just kind of run our way through this. There we go. Oh boy. And there we go. Okay, we do have to... Oh my god, he's coming down with us. I was not expecting that. Interesting. We do have to switch out our rings quick. And down we go. It's always a little disorienting. Let's see if we can find the first king here. There we go. If that's not doing that much damage. There we go. I guess they're kind of weak to magic. Okay, where is our third king now? There we go. Okay, one more king remaining. Bequeathed Lord Soul Shard. Soul of one of the four kings who fell to the dark. A fragment of a Lord Soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these four great leaders of New Londo, and granted them their ranks and the fragments of a great soul. Although this is not a full Lord Soul, you can still satiate the Lord Vessel. And you're not going to be seeing Kaith here, or Koth, because we have been talking to Frampt. Okay, let's warp on over to Firelink Shrine, or is there, let's see here. I guess Firelink Shrine is the way to go. Okay, don't think we need that anymore, and we can switch out to our Bellowing Dragoncrest Ring once again. We'll keep Velka's Rapier, we'll do a little bit of swapping here, and throw our Logan's Catalyst on our right hand. Kind of set everything up here. Throw on our target shield. And we'll want our Dragoncrest shield just in case, so that looks pretty good. Not going to need Crystal Magic Weapon anymore. Okay, there we go. And just a little extra endurance, even though we don't really need any more levels, but I think, let's see, 112 for the game isn't too bad. And down we go. To Firelink Altar. Such a cool walk toward the kiln of the first flame. Might as well practice our pairing a little bit, see if we can actually Take these guys out. Oh boy. It's been a little while since we've been parrying. Gotta get back in the rhythm. Especially if we try parrying Gwyn. I think this guy's got a great sword. Of course, the Black Knight set. Gauntlets of the Black Knights who haunt Lordran. The knights pursued Lord Gwyn when he departed to link the fire, but they were burned to ashes in the newly kindled flame, wandering the world as disembodied spirits ever after. Pretty interesting. Of course, we have Solaire up here. We can bring him along, just for fun. Kind of complete his whole story. Plus, last time we brought him along, it didn't even work out for us. He died within like 5 seconds, which was pretty funny. Okay, Solaire, let's have at it. And take our chances against Gwyn. Okay. Oh, didn't get that one. Oh my god. Just like last time. Too funny. Every time we bring Solaire, it just never works out for us. So this time we'll try without Solaire. Which is just a shame. I always try to give him his fight against Gwyn, and we always die instantly. We'll see if we can get the parries off this time. Because that is pretty much the easiest strategy against Gwyn. If you can get into a parrying rhythm, it just goes much more smoothly. Because his attacks are pretty much relentless. Oh, didn't want to do that, but here we go. And Velka's rapier should be pretty effective against him. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, 990 is pretty good. Oh, we should put the Hornet Ring on. Maybe one or two more times. Let's get some distance here. And there we go. A little sloppy, but we were able to achieve taking on Gwyn. And let's check out his soul. Last time I don't think we did read his soul. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight, and Cinder who linked the first flame. Lord Gwyn bequeathed most of his power to the gods and burned as cinder for the first flame, but even so, Lord Gwyn's soul is a powerful thing indeed. Okay, now comes our decision. We can give ourselves to the flames, or just leave everything behind. I think this time we just leave everything behind. One last toast to our adventure, and out we go.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Carth and Frount serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
And there we have it. Dark Souls complete. Such a enchanting song too as the credits roll. Another great playthrough. Playing as a mage is always kind of fun, just because toss up some powerful spells and they do a lot of the work for you. But it's still pretty cool to find the spells, talk to Logan, get to see his whole side quest where he goes crazy at the Duke's Archives. Checking out more into Velka was interesting, finding out how she was... A lot of her items are locked away in the painted world of Ariamis. Did find that the miracles related to Velka are not super helpful in the PvE situations. Just for one, you have to really scale for intelligence, and by the time you are scaled for intelligence to have your Velka's talisman working, it's near the end of the game, and the miracles themselves are just... They're not going to do a lot of offensive things. Even when we tried using, I think, Karmic Justice, we got hit like 7 times and it didn't even launch. Might be a better setup for a PvP situation. But overall, very fun playthrough. Had a great time. And just like last time, couldn't even have Solar help us in the end, which is always funny. But just for fun, let's go to the beginning of our New Game Plus and take on the Abyss Demon.
Indeed. The dark sign brands
or Asylum
the
Demon.
undead.
And there we go. Just because it's fun to always see where you started and where you've come. I have a feeling this won't take long. See, seeing as our first playthrough of Dark Souls was primarily fire-based, and we used almost entirely, it was more of like a fire build, and then our second playthrough was magic. I wonder if our next one at some point would be either faith-based or like a strength build, just to mix it up a little. And that is the Asylum Demon. And one last flight to... Oh, it's locked. Interesting, I guess you don't get the Pilgrim Key this way. Well, I have never actually played a New Game Plus run, so I guess we'll just leave it here, since we can't open the door. I assume the key is somewhere within... Maybe it's even underneath and you have to fight the Stray Demon. But either way, I would like to thank everybody for tuning in to our playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered, and we'll be talking again real soon.